Hey Libra, how are you doing? Welcome to your December mid-month reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the second half of December. See what you need to know or be aware of, anything that's coming towards you, and just what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, just so you know, I am taking a break from private readings, so I will be back to receiving requests in the new year. If I don't respond to you, I will get back to you sometime early January, probably around the 2nd, give or take, so bear with me. But yeah, let's see what's going on for you, what you can expect second half of December, see what Spirit wants you to be aware of. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what's going on for Libra? In the second half of December, we have the Sea Serpent coming out. You got Spirit energy. We also have the Starfish. And give me one more for Libra. I think this could be a very deep month for you. Or not month, but second half of the month. We have the Octopus and the Lamb. Okay, this is going to be a pretty transformative time for you, Libra. There's a lot of things you're going through internally that other people aren't aware of, that you aren't showing or sharing with other people. You're kind of like, it feels like you're kind of remaining a little bit quiet. It's now making me think you have the right to remain silent. It's like, are you silencing yourself? Are you silencing somebody? Are you just choosing to remain silent? Because the Lamb is a very silent, quiet energy. It's very observant too. It's also about really taking the time to listen in and tune in to your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you towards some sort of big change, decision, or some sort of action that you need to take. So we'll see what that's about. But so, starting off with the Sea Serpent, it's interesting because this card, it did flip out in the reverse. I typically don't read the animal cards like reverse, but just to keep that in mind is like, this is indicating that there could be a bit of a cycle repeating here, and this cycle is something that's been deeply stemmed since like birth or since like childhood, or it's relating to like a feminine energy in your life or a mother figure, or this is also a sign that you are being watched over. Spirit is around you. This is the sacral actually, so there could be also like a lot of deep healing taking place in terms of your creativity, in terms of your sexuality, even maybe your sexual identity. Things like that might be coming up for you. But there's like a lot of healing taking place and revisiting of old cycles or patterns that maybe you've slipped back into recently, or you've kind of fallen back into old habits or old ways or beliefs, and just like working through these insecurities. Starfish is a bit of an energy where there are these like doubts or worries or concerns, or just a little bit of bad energy, but it is surface level. So it's just like, it's very much on the surface. Like you can easily just pull it out of it's making me think of like, ew, that's what my spirit showed me, like an ingrown hair, like pulling an ingrown hair out, or like, I don't know, weeding, like pulling out the weeds. Like it's just on the top. Like it's very easy to remove. Maybe a bit of a tedious process, and you got to do it again and again. Well, not with ingrown hairs, but like whatever this is. Oh my god, why is this coming to me? I don't know. Aries. I just did Aries reading. That's why I called you Aries. Okay, I'm sorry. And there are some Libras that have been tuned in, and I know some of y'all have some Aries placements. So shout out to y'all. Extra shout out to you guys. But my bad. Bear with me. It's Mercury fucking retrograde. Okay. Anyways, I'm getting back on track here. Whatever these insecurities or issues or cycles or habits, it's easy for you to redirect. It's easy for you to get back on track. It's a little tricky at the beginning, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. And so it's just one of those times. It's just one of those situations. Over these next couple of weeks, you might find yourself kind of slipping up a little bit, or losing track, or kind of like, falling back into these old patterns or old ways, especially if you're a people pleaser, Octopus. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. But you don't really want to say it. You actually really want to say no. So that might be coming up. Boundaries are coming up here. Not taking on other people's problems as your own, too. It's not your duty, it's not your responsibility to save everybody else. You gotta save yourself first, most importantly. And it isn't your responsibility to make other people happy. It's literally not your job. Your job is to make yourself happy first. You come first, Libra, and everybody else can come second. Obviously, if you got like children or whatever the fuck, then obviously, you know, you got to take care of your children. But solely when it comes to you versus like your bestie or your partner or whatever the fuck, your neighbor, your boss, like, you got to put yourself first here. And so maybe you've kind of fallen back into old habits or old ways, and you're like, shit, here I go again, chasing my tail. I said I wasn't going to do this again. How am I here? How am I back in this position? Like, what the fuck? Don't get mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up over it. It happens. Healing is not linear. It's not just a one-way direction. It's going to be up and down, and it's a process. You got to just take it as it comes and be kind to yourself and be gentle to yourself and really just observe, right? Observe how these situations, these people, these things are making you feel, what emotions are coming up, what memories are resurfacing, what is being like triggered or reminded of, like how do you feel when you are in the situation, and what can you do differently to do better, or like what adjustments do you need to make around this time? I don't know. It's a time to kind of, it's a self-reflection time for you for sure. Yeah, so hang in there. Hang in there. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else you can expect over these next couple of weeks for Libra. You might be in your head a lot with the octopus, so that is the crown being activated, but there might be a bit of this whole overthinking kind of energy. We have the Sun and the Ace of Wands. Very, very nice. So these next couple of weeks, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, projects that you have been working on are opening other doors, other paths, alternate realities. And I mean, honestly, these next couple of weeks, you are really happy. Like, yeah, if you find yourself slipping up into old patterns, old habits, yeah, but you're catching yourself. You're not giving yourself a hard time. You are using this as motivation, and you're inspired and you're optimistic, and you know, these next couple of weeks for you are looking really, really positive. This is a great time for creation. This is a great time for creativity. This is a really positive time for you to just have fun, you know, and like not take life so serious, because at the end of the day, we are on a floating rock. Like, unless you're a flat earther out here, like we're on a floating rock with other floating rocks going through this freaking galaxy. Like, where are we going? Who knows? But let's just like embrace it, because the time we have here on Earth is limited. We don't live forever, so might as well just try and make the best out of it. And so with the Sun and the Ace of Wands, you are just, this is inspiration, this is optimism, this is appreciation, this is gratitude for the blessings, all the good things that are happening, and all the good things that have yet to happen, that are on its way. And so this is just full on appreciation and gratitude. So even though there may be some things that are a bit of a challenge, especially more emotionally with the starfish and octopus and sea serpent, those are all watery energy. So this might just be some emotional things that are being brought up, being flushed out, thanks to the full moon in Cancer, the water sign, right? So this full moon may be bringing up some emotions that need to just be cleansed, purged, released, and flushed out for good. So just flush it, okay? Just flush it. Let's see what else is going on for you. For Libra, thank you. Hangman, new perspectives. This is a very spiritual time for you. Some sort of awakening that you are going through. We have Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, this is like, this reading feels like it's very like spiritual, very much more about you than anybody else. This is more about you and the connection you have with yourself, or just like how you view the world and the scope that you see through, or like the lens you see through, you know, like this is a very like deep soulful activation process that you're going through, a bit of awakening process that you're going through. And there's a situation that you're seeing from a completely different perspective than you did last week, a month ago, a year ago. Like your perspective is shifting big time, but in a good way. Like with the Sun and the Ace of Wands, this is a really positive shift in your attitude and in your energy, and just like it's very beautiful. And it feels like you're just very open-minded, and you're just open to seeing things from another angle than maybe before. Maybe before you were more closed off, you were more narrow-minded, you weren't able to see it, but now it's just like things are clicking and making sense, and like we're like, wow, like I didn't see this before, but now I do. Queen of Cups, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. So it's just like your intuition's been guiding you this entire time, and the more that you trust yourself, the more that you listen to your intuition, the stronger it becomes. And like, let's see, Emperor, you're just feeling very much empowered and in control of your emotions. Like your emotions are in flow, and yeah, like whatever emotions coming up, you let them out, you cry, you talk about it, you vent about it, you journal about it, whatever you're gonna do, exercise, like whatever expression, physical exercise, movement, like getting that energy moving. Because what are emotions? Emotions are energy in motion. So it's time to get those energies out of your body and like put it towards something, put it towards a project, put it towards, you know, baking or creating or like doing something with it, rather than just like letting it harbor within you and then it just kind of like building up and creating this stagnancy. It's like do something with it, create something with it. We have the Emperor and then the Page of Cups. Some of you have, let's see, Page of Cups and the Emperor. This is about you leaning into more of like I'm getting a very creative energy, especially with that Ace of Wands and the Sun. This is a very creative energy. I also feel like expression is coming to you much easier during this time, like being able to really like lean into your softer side and being able to be like more vulnerable and open and honest and just softer. You know, typically the Emperor, he's not very soft, he's pretty hard and rigid, he's pretty serious, but with it being surrounded with the Queen of Cups and then the Page of Cups, there could even be a conversation you're having with somebody who kind of just like softens your heart a little bit. I don't know, just like changing your perspective on some things, giving you some insight. It's positive shit. Like, let's see where this is going. There's healing taking place. I don't know, you're just going with the flow these next couple of weeks. It's a holiday season. Like, this feels stress-free. Yeah, like, I feel like you're getting out of your head. When I look back at these animal cards from the octopus to then the lamb, you're getting out of your head. You're getting out of your head, you're getting out of these doubts, you're getting out of this insecurities, and you're just getting more in sync with yourself and in sync with the universe, and you're just like in flow, and you're chill, and you're calm. So if you're feeling anxious or nervous or restless right now, just know in the coming weeks, probably after the full moon in Cancer, that energy is dying down, and you're going to be chill, and you're going to be zen, and like, you know, you're going to be ready for this new year. All right, tell me more. What else is going on for Libra? Two of Pentacles reversed. You do, oh, and then the Two of Wands at the bottom. You have some sort of choice to make. There is a choice that you have coming up. Nine of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords. So it's about a wish fulfillment. It's about asking yourself, like, what is it that you really want? What is it that's really going to make you happy? Three of Cups. Get clear and be specific with what you want so that it can come towards you, right? Get very clear. Be very specific. Write this shit down. What is it that you were looking for? What is it that you desire to have more of? Be very specific, all right? Otherwise, you're going to get opportunities, offers, new beginnings that are kind of sort of what you want, but not really. And why settle, you know? Why settle? But so, yeah, you have a choice on deciding what is going to make you the happiest as can be. So there may be something that you have to actually let go of. Two of Pentacles reversed. There might be something that you gotta like release or let go, or you got to choose. If you have options and you're kind of juggling right now, you may need to let go of one of these options. You can't juggle forever. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to make a choice. Some of you have been avoiding making this choice and you've been in this limbo, but maybe, you know what, with the Hangman in the Two of Pentacles reversed, maybe this is an indication to give it more time, right? Do not rush into whatever this choice is. I always see that when the Hangman comes out next to a 2, it's indicating that you might need a little bit more time before deciding, okay? Maybe you need to kind of keep your options open at this time, okay? I'm just saying. The bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands, it says, I focus on what I want and make it happen. So what do you want? What do you want, Libra? Comment down below. I challenge you. Comment down below like 1 or 2 things that you want for 2024. What do you want for 2024? What is something that you want your future self, 1 whole year from now, where is your future self? Be as specific as can be. Let your mind, let your heart, let your soul dream wild. Okay, go big, go home. Go big, Libra. Otherwise, get your ass out of here. Just kidding. Okay, let's see. What else can Libra expect second half of December? Okay, this card, it flipped out in the reverse. Page of Swords reversed. This is where there's a little bit of brain fog. 9 of Swords at the bottom. This is kind of where you're getting a little bit in your head. Starfish, octopus, feeling a little bit restless. Feeling a little bit disorientated. Okay, underneath that, Knight of Pentacles. And then the 6 of Pentacles. So you're really just needing to take your time. This is the time to not rush the process. This is a time where you just need to take things slow. Some of you have that whole like hurry sickness. Like, I gotta go, I gotta hurry, I gotta get this done. I gotta be on the move. Gotta go, gotta constantly be busy. Hell no. Slow down. You don't have to have it all figured out. Slow your ass down. What is the rush? What is the hurry? Take your freaking time. Nature doesn't rush. Why should you? You don't look at a flower and yell at it, be like, bloom already. Why aren't you blooming? Where is the flowers? You're like, I know, with time, this plant is going to blossom beautiful flowers. You know, like, you're not going to be yelling at it to hurry up. Like, you be patient. So be patient with yourself when it comes to this growth, when it comes to this process, when it comes to this new direction. And, you know, there might be this nervousness or anxiousness that it's not here yet, but it's on its way. It's coming. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. But you don't really need to know when. It just know, literally, like 5 years from now, you'll definitely have this. Whatever this is, you'll have it. For sure. Okay? So just stay focused and don't lose sight. Don't lose track. Alright, let me clarify a few things. Let's see what the Sun and Ace of Wands is about. Because there's something there's like this fire that's been lit within you that you're needing to pursue or you need to go after. It's something that lights up your soul, you're passionate about, you're driven, you're motivated. Let's see. How about the Sun, Ace of Wands for Libra? Second half of December. Kind of the Sun, Ace of Wands for Libra. 10 of Cups. Well, who wouldn't want the 10 of Cups? This is beautiful. This is the happy home, happy life, happy wife. Everything is going great in your home life, in your relationships, in your close connections, in love. This is awesome. This is great. There's a lot of love and support around you. There's a lot of emotional support around you. You're not alone. If you are alone and you're feeling that way and you don't resonate with that message, there are people coming into your life in the near future. Obviously, you got to open yourself up. You got to be available. You got to put yourself out there. You got to mingle and meet these people, join communities or join clubs or take a class or like go out, right? You got to leave your home. 10 of Cups, the home. You got to leave your home to find your people. So just saying, that's not for everybody, but just saying. But yeah, I see like this is bringing in like emotional fulfillment, or you're just feeling a lot happier than maybe you did the beginning of December or like a month ago. Tell me the Sun, Ace of Wands. What is this all about? Hermit just flew out, but it is, where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Give me a second, y'all. Alright. Get off. So we had the Hermit, Virgo energy, and Temperance. Where did you come from, Temperance? Probably the bottom of the deck, but okay. So this is a nice kind of balance of being happy with other people and then also being happy on your own. Being happy in your own energy, being happy by yourself, in your own space, in your own time, in your own solitude. 4 of Swords at the bottom, resting, healing, and just having some Libra alone sometime. Libra alone sometime. But yeah, it's just like either or, you're happy regardless. You're happy on your own. You're happy with around other people that are good for you, right? I see you're really protecting your peace and you're surrounding yourself with good energy and just good vibes. Like, and it just constantly keeps coming back in. Like it's just what you put out comes back to you, and so that's what you've been putting out and it's just coming back to you. I don't know how else to put it, but 4 of Swords, I mean, you're resting, you're healing, maybe you're prioritizing more sleep. 3 of Wands and Judgment, definitely making some big plans for the future. making some big old plans. Maybe that's part of what this nerves or anxiousness. Wait, where is that Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords is at the bottom. I should clarify that. What are you worrying about? What are you so worried about? Nine of Swords for Libra. What is this Nine of Swords about for Libra? Second half of December. What is Libra so nervous about? Or anxious? Or worrying? Like, tell me this Nine of Swords. What is this? Magician. Because the future's in your hands and you're like, oh my god, the power that I have. Oh my god, I don't even know what I want. Like, so you're worried that you're gonna mess up, or you're worried that you're gonna make the wrong move or the wrong choice. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust yourself. Anything that you want, within good reason, with good intentions, like, right? And if it's in alignment with you, because some things that you want, Spirit's just like, no, we have something better for you. So, like, actually, you want that, we give you something even better, even grander, even, So sometimes when we think we want something and we get it, maybe we don't actually want it in the long term. So, I get it. You're overthinking, right? You're overthinking. You're like, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. Feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so take your time, right? Knight of Pentacles. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is underneath that Nine of Swords. Take your time. All right, go with the flow. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You will be successful regardless of whatever path that you pursue, whatever you end up choosing, whatever direction you decide to go down. Everything is working out for you. It always is. The Fool is at the bottom. So this is what you're nervous about. You're taking some sort of risk, or you're taking some sort of leap of faith, and you don't know where this is going to go. You don't know what kind of influence this will have on your life, on your future, your relationships. Everything is up in the air right now. But this is where you're having to really trust yourself and believe in yourself and believe in the best case scenario, right? Instead of worrying about how things could go wrong, start worrying about, not worrying, but start thinking about how things are going to go right. Putting that energy and assuming the very best of the best, because the very best of the best is coming your way. Okay, so is there anything serious that Libra is worrying about, or anything that Libra should be worried about? Nine of Swords. Is there an actual good reason for this Nine of Swords to be here? Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords reverse. No, most of this is just illusions. Most of this is just like your brain playing tricks on you. Most of this is just overthinking, or maybe naysayers, or people trying to tell you, you can't do that, Libra. But that's their judgment. That's their perception. That's their life. They can't tell you what you can or can't do. They don't know you. They don't know what you're capable of. Like, they don't. Ace of Swords reverse. So cut that shit out. The world, okay, you are. The world at the bottom, you are. You are cutting that shit out. It's a process, though. Ace of Wands. Here we have the full circle moment. We start with the Ace of Wands. So you're worried about, some of you might be moving. Hermit to the Ten of Cups. Maybe there's something like you're moving away from family, or you're leaving a situation, a community, a home, a group setting, maybe your work, like some sort of like family setting, or maybe school or something, like, you could be moving. Some of you might be choosing to move. Maybe that's what you're nervous about, or you're anxious about. You just want to make sure it's all gonna be all right. Okay, Hangman. What is the Hangman saying here? Oh, that didn't even shuffle. Maybe it's a sign to not clarify anything. Is my deck upside down? Okay, we're good. Talk about the Hangman for Libra. What is Libra seeing differently? Three of Pentacles reverse. Maybe you're needing to take a break. He's sleeping. He's chilling. He's tired. He's done doing the work. Spirit is saying, like, yo, you've been doing a lot, and you can take a break right now. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need to have it all planned, and it doesn't have to be all, this is like a rough draft of what's to come. Okay? Page of Swords universe, even going back to that card from earlier, it's like you don't always have to have all the facts, all the rules, all the research, right? You don't need to have it all figured out right now. Take a nap. You may need it. Turn on the Hangman. I feel like your dreams are going to provide you, if you are remembering your dreams, maybe write them down, but your dreams might be providing you with certain insight or changes that are taking place. Turn on the Hangman for Libra. Three of Swords reverse. So I will say that the hardest part is over. Death of the Three of Swords reversed, this is overcoming some sort of very painful, heavy, emotional, maybe situation revolving around loss or just like pain, hurt, trauma, betrayal, loss, right? Like you're overcoming it, or with death, something about this painful experience that you went through in a past situation that maybe this is what you're reflecting on. This is something that maybe has you feeling a bit bummed out about or disappointed about, or, you know, you put a lot of effort into it, but maybe it didn't really go the way you had planned. But now this is like what you're seeing differently, right? We're clarifying the Hangman. What is Libra seeing differently? You're seeing this ending, or maybe it's not necessarily an ending, but, well, actually, no, it is with death. I forgot. I had to look over at my screen. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it is ending with death. But, you know, you're seeing this ending in a different perspective, realizing if it wasn't for this ending, it wouldn't have led you to this new path or new direction or new beginning or new sense of self or self-worth or, like, this direction you're going in your life. Like, everything kind of, like, has a reason for it, and you're seeing the reason behind this. Maybe before you didn't, Four of Cups, but then we have the Nine of Swords underneath that. Nine of Swords reversed. I like to see it that way. So it's like this is about you getting some sort of clarity or this deep understanding that the universe is always looking out for you. And so something that didn't work out, whether it was some sort of rejection or loss or whatever the case is, lost your job or lost a friend or a relationship came to an end, it was for your highest good. It was for your protection. Spirit was protecting you from something that could have been harmful or was harmful to you or could have turned sour, and so they had to remove it from your life or for some reason, okay? And maybe you're going through that right now and it may not make sense at this moment, but your future self is sending you lots of good vibes, and your future self understands why. You may not get it right now, but in the future you will. That's a fact. Okay, now where are we at with time? Let's just see what this choice is. You do have some sort of choice to make. We'll see what that's about, and then I'll probably just wrap up your reading. I mean, I feel like I said so many different things. I don't know what I'm going to title this reading, y'all. I gotta be honest. I have no clue. Because I feel like this reading was just like all over, but whatever. Talk about this Two of Pentacles reverse for Libra. I think you got to get your balance out to balance back. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Get your balance back. Ace of Wands. And by doing that, by getting your balance back, is by pursuing the things that you're most passionate about, that drives your soul. And there's the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of that double confirmation. I cannot fucking speak today. It's insane. Knight of Pentacles. So remember earlier I was like, take your time. You don't need to rush. It's all gonna fall into place. King of Cups reversed. There's something that you've been pushing away. Oh my god, this is where the reading is gonna make no sense. Two of Swords at the bottom. So this is where you've been avoiding. Okay, you've been avoiding lighting this match or lighting this fire or going after something that you are very passionate about. You've been avoiding it, or you've been procrastinating. That's how I'm seeing it. You're telling yourself, Page of Swords reverse, like, I'm not experienced enough, or I need to perfect this skill more, or I need to learn more about this. I need to practice more. I need to improve more on this path, on this skill, on this thing, on this project before I can move up to the next level, or, you know, before I can commit to this person. I gotta heal more before I can, whatever the fuck. Like, you could be making excuses and pushing things away that are actually available to you now. Like, if you weren't ready for whatever this is, the opportunity wouldn't be available for you. If it wasn't your time, this door wouldn't be open for you. This door has busted open for you to walk through, but you're like making an excuse as to why you shouldn't, or you're like delaying your own process because you're overthinking, really. Starfish, octopus, overthinking, overanalyzing, and just kind of staying in this loop, in this kind of stagnant loop. So Lamb, listen to that inner voice, that inner calling, and push through and do the damn thing. Let's see, Two of Swords, look at this! Two of Swords, Two of Wands reverse. We're clarifying the Two of Pentacles. 222. Synchronicities out here. Page of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. You got to follow your heart. You got to do what feels right to you in your soul, in your spirit. You know? Yeah, just no more excuses, Libra. No more excuses. I don't know what the fuck this reading was about. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I feel like I just channeled the cards. I don't know if this story made sense. I mean, but this was just like your bonus slash mid-month December reading. I don't know. But I'm going to let you go. I'm going to leave your reading here, and I will catch you in your next reading. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love and support, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. All right, Libra. See ya.